Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mordheim, City of the Damned. So, first off, this is taking over Darkest Dungeon just for this weekend, unless you guys really enjoy this. If you don't enjoy this, let us know. If you do enjoy this and want to see more of it, I think we can squeeze some stuff out. But for this weekend, this is actually a request from a friend of mine who says, dude, put this on the channel. I want to see more. I'm sure someone out there wants to see more, and there's not much out on this. And it's been in early access for a while, and it just got officially released. So this game is officially on the market. Now, why are we on the starting screen and not on, like, say, you know, the intro and the story and that? The reason why is the intro is amazingly long. Now, a couple of you are going, well, that's never stopped you before. It's like, well, we don't want the first episode being nothing but the intro. I wish that was a joke, but it's really not. The intro is very long, but basically, to sum it up, someone pissed off the gods, and this entire city basically is like, whatever. And then a bunch of prophets come and say, you guys know you're damning yourself. And they're like, it's nothing. They even had a festival. And then the hammer of the gods came down and destroyed most of the city. Turned it into a blighted, horrifying place filled with the damned and horrific creatures and you name it. You can kind of see like corpses and stuff like that just kind of dangling around here. They're all over this picture. And turns out that the hammer of the gods was made out of something called right stone, which is, for lack of better terms for the rest of us who don't know much of Warhammer lore, it's philosopher's stone. It heals the sick, it rejuvenates the elderly, it makes them feel young again. It's the philosopher's stone, you know, quite literally, it's the philosopher's stone. So, now that we've summed up all that stuff, let's get right into it and go into New Warband. Now, we've got humans, Skaven, the Sisters of Sigmar, and the Cult of the Possessed. Once again, I'm going to summarize so we can kind of get right into the game, because this is a very tactical game. And I want you guys to be able to enjoy it as much as possible. So, the humans are basically under a lord and want a... They're more or less mercenaries who believe in sword and shield over jewels and goblets. These guys do want riches, but they want to do it fighting. The Skaven are very similar, but instead they want honor. For them, getting the right stone is going to help their clan progress in the Under Kingdom, or the Under Empire. So for them, this is about honor. The sisters pretty much know the hammer damned everybody. They survived the apocalypse, more or less. And their goal is to seal away this crap and get it as far away from humans as possible. More or less, they're your overly holy people. And then you got the Cult of the Possessed. These are the people who were in the city, survived similar to the Sisterhood, but they kind of mutated? Now, normally, you know, I would say, let's go for all the dark guys, but we're gonna go for the pompous asshole humans, because they're my favorite so far. And I just like them.
So, you've decided to brave the city of the damned in search of gold and glory. There's no shortage of those who've tried before you. If you look hard enough, you'll find their bones littering the ruins. Mordheim doesn't forgive mistakes, so you'd better not make any. I'll say this for you. You've taken the first step to surviving. You've had the good sense to seek out Luther Wolfenbaum. I've forgotten more about this city than you'll ever learn. Listen to me, and you just might leave this place with the fame and fortune you're after. I'm not sure what oaths and vows bind you to Baron von Leitdorfer's service, I'm not really interested in the Imperial pretensions of Reichland's Grand Prince either. You need to concentrate on one thing only, and that's the task immediately before you. Aye, there's Wordstone in the ruins, ready for the taking. But there's other things in the ruins too. You've got those murdering maniacs from the Rock, ready to kill anyone they find with even the smallest shard on them. They're bad, but even worse are the degenerates who've taken to worshipping the comet that smashed Mordheim. They're twisted in both mind and body, and will happily dump your body into the pit as an offering to their Shadow Lord. You'll even see things you wouldn't believe prowling the ruins. The verminous underfolk, the Skaven of legend, are quite real, I assure you. They'll steal your Wordstone and gnaw your bones, given half the chance. Aye, the dangers are great, but if you were cowardly, you'd never have made the journey here. There's treasure to be had, if you're bold and ruthless enough to claim it. This city chews up the timid and the weak, so remember that, and keep your men strong. Do that, and you might just survive.
So hopefully you guys just heard, like, all that backstory. I know I've been summing up, like, all the backstory up until now, but the voice actor for this guy was just too much not to let happen, because he does a good job. And he's kind of an example of what to look forward to in the future, because if you notice, he's a bit beat up. And by a bit, I mean, he's pretty fucking beat up. So, now that we're in our war camp, this is all the stuff we have to work with. Some stuff is locked, obviously, until we get stuff going. Since I've already played a bit, I do get to unlock the veteran system already. But essentially what the veteran system is you do certain tasks, which if you notice I've got quite a few here. And if you notice there's quite a few tasks. There's 147, I've done like 19. So I'm level 2. If I go into veteran skills, I can now spend these points and I can actually get like healer, which is actually one of my favorites. It reduces the cost of what I have to pay to fix up a warrior. Now if I want, I can also do this again, get healer 2, which decreases the cost even further. And why am I taking this already off the bat to heal wounded warriors? I'm not gonna say I'm bad at the game, but I'm not good at the game. Okay, aside from that, let's go into Warband Management. This is where we get to set up our units, and we've already got our badass leader. We can let's go ahead and get right in on him. So we can tweak his inventory, we can tweak his skills, which he has no skill points. He does have a passive, which is swift reaction. He's better at parry, kind of cool. But let's give this guy a bit of a look. I like his hat, so we'll keep the hat. We'll just change the color. Now I change. Can I only change the feathers? No, I guess I can technically change the color of the hat too. Yeah. Hey, there we go. There's the darker one. Okay. Why did? Okay, there we go. Dark hat, black feathers. Let's give this man. We'll leave him with. We'll give him some white hair, because he needs to be kind of old. He needs to be old and wise. And we will give him a mustache. Let's give him some different armor. We need to give him... Oh, hell no. You ain't no Napoleon bastard. Come on. Not to offend the French at all. I mean, French were awesome, and frankly, so was Napoleon. Technically, he did conquer Russia. The problem, or let me rephrase that, he conquered Moscow, which at the time was the city-state of Russia. But Russia kind of outsmarted him. So, yeah, they more or less burnt the land behind them as they left. So basically, by the time Napoleon's troops got there, like, the crops were gone and stuff like that. So yeah, he did technically lose to Russia, but he also technically won. It's a giant fucking catch-22, okay? I'm trying to educate you. Okay, your name is... No, we gotta change that name. Dracon... Heart, were they? Oh, I can't do it. Okay. There we go. Dracon Heart Blaze. Otherwise known as DH Blaze. Haha! I somehow snuck that in there. See where it's going? And we could actually give him a description, biography. So if we want to, we can actually give a backstory. If you guys like this game, don't be afraid to give me a small biography and character name based off stuff. Now granted, there are going to be different characters we can unlock later, so maybe wait till those unlocks. But until then, we're going to leave him alone for now. Okay, I'm not going to mess with his inventory because I ain't got jack smack to work with right now. We can't do anything with skills. We've customized him enough. Let's get a hero. Now, heroes got these little 3 stars by them, which means that they're a lot stronger. So we're going to grab him. He's our only hero available right now. Henchmen. Archers. You'd be surprised how strong archers can really be. And we'll get one of these guys. Now, I'm not going to hire any more because, yeah, I've got these reserve slots. I've got like 3. I could put anybody in there. A different leader, a different hero, a different henchman. Yeah, screw that. Do you guys realize that you had to pay a certain amount of upkeep? Like it... There is... I don't want to have to pay for like 3 guys that I don't need right yet. When these guys get injured and forced out of combat, then we'll start making a reserve. Okay. All that shit's done. You guys are probably bored senseless. I probably put like an annotation somewhere in the video that says, hey, you should click here to get right into the combat. So, let's get right into the combat. Campaign. So we get to choose our mission, and if we want, we can unlock a different mission by doing scouting. Let's see. This has poor right stone. I know I called it like... Or I've been calling it right stone. It's word stone. Word stone, not right stone. God, I'm stupid. We could do that, or we could do... Rival in the Ruins. Both these are normal, but this has... Like, you could see the treasure and the right stone down below. So this has more right stone, which is going to become important later. So let's do that. We'll launch. I will not launch and deploy, because deploy means I get to set up where my units are on my own.
Your scouts have discovered a rival warband in the vicinity. These warriors are clustered around their wagon, making them a very attractive target.
Oh, so we're attacking another caravan. Sweet. So on that note, yeah, we want to get as much right stone as possible. Okay. Loading takes forever and a day. I'm gonna be right back while this loads up, so take a load off, relax, get a beer. Okay. You guys probably missed the rambling about pie and how you should get cookies or soda or Mountain Dew. Let's get into this.
A new round has started.
Okay, enemy gets to go first. Well, shit. I think we already have some wordstone right there. Come on, guys. I know the enemy's taking their ever-loving fucking time, but... If the enemy's actually sad, the camera will pan over to them. So I guess while I have an opportunity, I'll explain a couple things. If you notice, we got some optional quests that we can do, or we can steal their idol. You'll also notice it shows how many search points where we can loot are on the map, as well as how much wordstone is on the map. But our big thing is basically defeat them. Now if you notice, it also says route. The way you route the enemy is, if you notice, there's a blue and red marker on the upper left-hand side, if we get that low enough, they will actually have a chance of just randomly being defeated. There we go, get that. I think that was the only one here. Let's open our map. Okay, where are they? They are over... Oh, one of them's over here. Okay, we're just gonna gun for him. Screw that. Let's get this word stone. This stuff is so damn important, it's unreal. Warp effect, what is it? What was the effect? Did it not affect me? No? Okay, we're good. And I guess we'll go into ambush stance. So if he comes too close, we'll just jump his ass. Okay, we need to get this guy up there. If you notice, every time one of these circles pops up, I lose one of my little blue points. That's because these are tactical points. Meaning I use them specifically to like move, jump off ledges, stuff like that. We're just gonna get these guys ready for an ambush. There we go. And now we're gonna stick these guys on Overwatch. If we can get them up somewhere high, that would be optimal. Overwatch, so now he's gonna pay attention to the stuff that comes into view. Okay. But yeah, if you notice, I've also got red points. The red points are how I do like Overwatch and how I do like attacks and special abilities and stuff. Some things will take multiple points as well. Like I think the archers have an ability called aim, and that actually costs both blue and red points. Now that I've explained everything, let's just get into it. I'm honestly tired of explaining stuff, and I want to crack this sucker. It's the Cult of the Damned. Thankfully, they are not that bad. Is he looting stuff? He is. Ah, you got right stone. And get wrecked, shit. Ow! You poked me! Don't do it again. Yeah, I'm gonna counterattack. Why wouldn't I? There we go. He has a very badass weapon. I'm just gonna say that now. And there's another enemy. Shit, we gotta be careful of that. Okay. Get right up on you. Okay, that's one. Come on, get another one. Sweet, he's almost dead. Okay, dodge stance. We don't know where the rest of the enemy is. Oh, there's one. That must be an archer because he went to Overwatch. So we gotta be careful as all Hades. Okay, we're gonna attack this guy first. Hopefully kill. There we go. Then he's gonna run up. And we're gonna just attack him. Damn. Dodge stance. So we know that guy has right stone on him, so we want to take that if we can. Okay, can we get in close enough to do some damage? There we go. Ah, we shouldn't delay. Intern. Okay, reload. Yes, reloading even takes stuff. We need at least 2 points for... There we go. And then if we go to aim, takes both blue and red. Better chance to hit. Yes! Got him right in the ankle. Okay. If you notice, I can't take actions where another player is too close from my own squad, so we'll go over here. Aim. Get wrecked, son. There we go.
A new round has started.
Oh, he went straight for my hero. Okay, dodge stance. Shit, that's their hero. And he now has high ground. And he flubbed it. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna loot. I want all your white stone. And let's snap your neck in half. Oh. Well, shit. Got you that time, sucker. Alright, alright, alright. What do we got now? We've got... He is moving in for something. Where are you? I have an arrow through my head. That should probably hurt more than it appears to. Okay, let's take you out. Okay, he's down. So if you actually look at the points I was showing you guys earlier, the red and blue stuff, they're almost routed already. So that's exactly what we were after. Climb. 28% chance. We're up. Hello, boyo. Guess what time it is? It's smackdown time. Alright, can I... Okay, I'm gonna have to actually loop around to do this. And he's stunned. You're screwed, boy. Another archer, jump down. Why did he climb all the way up there just to jump down? You're retarded as hell, aren't you? Let me just climb all the way up to the second floor, and then I'm just gonna jump down like a badass, shoot, and miss. And everybody will believe I'm awesome. I feel kind of bad for their hero, like he is just getting the shit beat out of him. Like there is no recovering from that. There we go. And this is possibly a killer blow. Do we get it? Fire is made. Head is down. And reload. They have 2 people left. The rest of their army is decimated.
A new round has started.
Let's just finish what we started. Alright. There we go. Look at that. We're just mauling them at this point. And they failed the route test. We win. So, we walked away with 4 shards, and then we got rewarded with 2 more shards, a cluster, and I forget what the middle one is. Like, fragment, I think? And apparently we got some other stuff, too. So, sweet! Sadly, we didn't complete the optional objective, so we didn't get that stuff.
When the Baron hears how you decimated the enemy, he will be as pleased as a halfling in a pie shop.
Completed.
He may even send a bit of gold by way of gratitude.
He'd be as pleased as the halfling in a pie shop. It just sounds so fun. Okay, our captain is a little bit more knowledgeable. Okay, so now that we've finished, you guys are seeing like experience being dealt out on that, and you now see an advancement. The advancement means we get to power up like their stats. So we'll go into that and survive the mission, put an enemy out of action, good job. Okay. And we walk away in good shape. We got some light armor, a pendant, some money, and a bunch of word stones. Fragment, cluster, and shard. Yep, I was correct. It's shard. Okay. So now we sadly have to pay these fuckers. Because they're mercenaries. You know, it makes sense. Okay, now that we've done that, we can go in, we can upgrade their stats. Let's click you. Let's give you more weapon skills since you're mostly melee. Nothing. This guy's an archer, so we want ballistic. I think those are the only points we got. Yep. Okay, so enough of the tutorial bullshit. Let's actually get into some good fights. So, next day.
New shipment request arrived.
Oh great, the shipments are required now. This is where the word stone comes in. This is our biggest thing for money, but we also have 10 days to fulfill our faithful lord's request. Because he's a bleeding bastard, he is. 26 out of 100 pounds. Shit. Yeah, not getting that right now. We got 10 days, we'll be fine. Horrors of Mordheim. Alright, let's send my guys in again.
A hideous manifestation frightened your warriors and scattered your warband. Before you could regroup, an enemy warband arrived and deployed patrols to intercept your warriors.
Huh. Well, shit.